Hi there, I'm PJ. Well, this is probably the last video of this entrepreneurial leadership vlog series, and today I'm going to share some takeaways as well as quick reflection of this course. And although this is the last video of this vlog series, I think it's more like a starting point of my learning and growth journey. Well, first of all, I really like to express my gratitude to my professor Stephen Torres and the course coordinator Bobby, as well as my teammates and all of my classmates. And I learned a lot from them, and they're really a group of amazing people to work with. So basically, we discuss, we read a book and a case study every week, and we discuss it in the class. And and here I'd like to say special thanks to my professor Stephen Torres. He's oh my god, he's such a phenomenal leader, role model, mentor, and professor. He's really incredible, and I'm so hooked with his lessons. And I learned a lot from him. He taught me how to plan my time more efficiently and how to do a proper scheduling. And I even bought the same planner as him. It's also the planner that he recommends me to buy, and it's really incredible. And also he made me realize the importance of reading. Yeah, and to be very honest, I seldomly read before his lessons, as in before his course, before I start his course. Yeah. And so for me, it's really challenging to finish a book and a case study every week. It's because I read very slow, and yeah, it's really challenging. However, I made it. Yeah, because he made me realize the importance of it, and he also made me become interested in reading. And I really like the question that he asks us before the discussion. Every time before the discussion, like, he usually asks us, what do you think what do you think the reasons why I like you to read a book? And it's really a good question to think about the book thoroughly, and to share our personal thoughts and reflections upon it. Yeah. And the way he lead the discussions during the class is really so I feel so inspired, and I really find reading interesting right now, and I'm planning to make it as a habit as well, to keep reading. Okay, so what are some takeaways from this course? Actually, there's a lot of takeaways. There's really a lot of it. Oh my god. And probably today I'm going to share 3 takeaways. So firstly is the mental barriers. Well, mental barriers is something that we ourselves put it in our mind, and put it on ourselves, and we put it there to hinder our own growth, to hinder the progress, to kill our ideas. Okay, so why do I say that? Because like for me, right, for example, I sometimes I will feel that, oh, because I don't know how to code, so how can I start up a tech company? I know nothing about marketing, research, and finance. Maybe it's not the right time to do it. I need to have the knowledge in order to do it. Well, this is a very typical mental barriers that I set for myself, and before this course. And so what makes me change my mindset dramatically is the 2 projects that we have done. One is to produce a podcast, and the other one is to build a attendance taking app. Yeah, for me, I never edited a video or a radio before, and also I studied business, data analysis, and machine learning. So I really don't know how to build and code an app, and we made it together with my teammates, together with the help of my teammates and the professors. and Bobby as well. We made it. We built an app, and we did a podcast in such a short period of time. So we shouldn't let mental barriers to hold us back and to kill our ideas. If we have an idea, and if we really have passion about it, we should just start it anyway. Yeah. And secondly is to take initiative. And this is very important, because I think we really need to take ownership of our own ideas. And from all the case studies that we have read, like especially like Nike and Dr. John, well, actually, could anyone see the opportunity of doing it? Yes, they could. And could anyone take the initiative to tackle the pain point of it? Yes, they could. But did they? No, they didn't. And that's why Dr. John is such a successful entrepreneur. And I consider it as a very good takeaway, because for me, right, I have so many ideas, and yeah, and sometimes I feel that I can be quite creative and in coming up with ideas, but I just lack the initiative to do it. I didn't take my ideas seriously, and I didn't take ownership of it. Yeah, so this is a personal takeaway that I like to share. And the third takeaway is from this lesson, from this course, I realized that growth is not by accidents. It's not by accident. It's something that can be made intentionally. It's something that it's a very intentional thing. Yeah. So actually, so I feel so inspired from this course, and I keep asking myself, what do I want to become in the future? So what is my role? Before this course, before I met Stephen, I really don't have a role model. And after I take this course, yeah, and now I have a role model, which is my professor, Stephen Torres. Yeah, so long story short, so what do I want to become in the future? So I like to say I want to become a successful tech a leader in a tech company, and I also want or a successful CEO of a tech company. Yeah, a leader that can influence others, that can make changes to people around me. Yeah, so I also realized that actually every individual can make changes, whether a big change, dramatic change, like what Stephen Job, Job, and what Mark Benioff have made to people, to every people's daily life. And we can also make small changes, and to people around us, to our family, to our friends. Yeah, so I really want to become a leader that can make change in the future. Yeah, and this is my motivation. And I also like the point shared by Stephen that environment, role model, and motivation can really change a lot, can really make a huge impact. Well, so basically this is the 3 main takeaways I'd like to share today. And yeah, if someone asked me to reflect upon my Berkeley journey, I'd like to say that the greatest decision that I've ever made is to take this entrepreneurial leadership course conducted by Stephen Torres. It's really an incredible course, and I really changed. I feel that my mindset have changed a lot, dramatically, throughout this course. Yeah, so yeah, that's all for it, and thank you for listening.